Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Yellow Jackets will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Buffaloes offense comes onto the field first.
The 28th winning anniversary. It was yesterday.
Oh.
And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
To throw, it's Vega. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets offense has its first opportunity of the day. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab over the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Wants to throw. It's Vega. This time on target. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30.
They're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
Using the quick game. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Finds his tight end. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets into the 40, and it's a first down. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Gets it out fast. Oh, he got loose. He's loose. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got rid of it just in time. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Vega. Under fire. They're working that left side. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Quick strike complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffs! Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Garrison. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
First and 10, Georgia Tech.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
This one's complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. It'll be a run on third and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking downfield on first down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Vega. Here's the pressure. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give on the option. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snagged out of the air. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Here comes the heat. Got his man on the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Got it in the middle. It's Garrison. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Gonna look downfield again. Firing to the right, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete on the right side. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Line getting set on second down. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield very late in the half. He'll take another shot here. Wide out trying to get it in. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to... And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on.
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Goes to the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Makes a grab past the marker. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. Nice move there. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Keeps looking downfield. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Creates a little room. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Looking to throw, it's Vega. Got his man quickly. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Runs through the tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Right on the money. Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
To the air, it's Vega. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Complete. Ripping through the defense. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Bucks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now, and they just got to make more plays.
Reads it, fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Quick completion on the out route. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
It's complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking deep. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking for a man. It's Vega. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw.
Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat. Working that left side now. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Bringing the heat. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
He caught him. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Got him downfield. They will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll run it from the gun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. There he goes. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback. And he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
The Buffaloes are on the move.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed. And because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Vega. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes have taken it inside the 20. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
You You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. They'll try the run. Got some room, entered the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield, it's Vega. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to his running back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after...
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touch! Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both